Some people, they are spiritual, but not yet awakened. Let me explain. Now, there are a lot of people who are good at praying, speaking in tongues. They go for marathon. They can fast for days, for months. They can pray. There's nothing they don't understand about the Bible, but yet they are asleep. Yes, most are not yet awakened. And what is this awakening all about? Now, awakening is a call to your purpose. Awakening is a shift from your normal state to another state that opens a portal for you to fulfill your divine purpose. Now, awakening opens you to your purpose. Awakening opens you to recognition of yourself. Awakening brings you to understand your purpose here on earth and to see things the way they are. So before awakening, the life you are living is just a life of living in Egypt. Okay, you are still in Egypt. You live life, you see everything, you follow pattern, you follow system. If this is how it's being done, you follow that pattern. But from once you are awakened, you don't follow patterns anymore. You don't do things based on how people do things. You do things based on spiritual discernment. And what? With alignment with what? With the divine. Now, once you are awakened, your life changes automatically. You switch from who you were to a new body. You're no longer that person you think you are, because from the moment you awaken, things change. Things begin to work differently in your life. So, why I use the word, you may be spiritual, but not yet awakened, because there are a lot of spiritual people who can speak in tongues. They understand the word very well, but they are not yet awakened. Now, have you ever met a wealthy man? A wealthy man, have you ever? If you've ever encountered a wealthy man, you understand what I'm trying to say. People who are rich, people who are wealthy, they don't talk too much. You don't see them anyhow. They don't work too much. They don't invest anyhow. And they don't speak anyhow. Okay? This is how spiritual awakened people are like. Okay? They only move when there is a code given to them. They only move when the universe sends them a message. They only move according to divine instruction, not anyhow. You understand? They don't do things because others are doing it. They do things because they were told you can do that thing. I've been in a place where people were doing some things. They were praying, speaking in tongues. Woman of God, we have not heard you done this. I'm like, I'm not told. Right now I need to rest. Like, really? Normal men of God, but me, I need to rest because I was not told to do that. We do things on benefit. What it means is that as an awakened vessel, if you rush to do some kind of things, you will not get the gain. You will not get anything out of it. But when you are told this thing, you will do it, you will get benefit. So that is how wealthy people, rich people behave. They don't invest and don't see that something will come out of it. They invest because they know something will come out of it. So that is why when I meet some spiritual people, every little thing, I need to speak in tongues for hours. I'm like, yeah. Because back in the days, I thought that is how it works. But if you have awakened, it doesn't work that way. There's a different thing entirely that you'll be encountering. Like, so I'm different from others. Like, this is not really how it's supposed to be. Yes. Awakening opens you to the reality of how this life is supposed to be. Not how people want it to be, but how God wants it to be. So it's not everything you participate. It's not everything you put yourself. Awakening humbles you. It makes you to begin to live in the reality. You see that Christ nature, it comes on you. After awakening, you begin to see you that was just kind of loudly person, and you become cold. Because now you are spiritually wealthy. You are too rich to rush after everything. I must get this. We don't do that anymore. You don't do that. You don't strive for these things. You just ask questions and you will be told when it will come. Then you realize why other people are speaking in tongues, striving to go for that thing. You are realized because you're already told, and you will believe because they are code. They are code. There are things that will be sending to you. The divine will send to you. You will see. When I'm in a spot that something bad is about to happen, I know immediately. When I'm in a spot, something good is about to happen, I know immediately. When I'm in a spot that I need to laugh, I know. This is what awakening can do to you. It opens you to things that even people around you may think you are like, is this person? Yeah. This is what awakening does. So when I see a lot of people, they will like, oh, I must go to this mountain and go and pray for 10 days so that God will do something. The only thing I said, if God did not instruct you, don't do it from the flesh. Don't do it because other people are doing it and they are getting result. Because people will go there and get result. You will go there for 10 years, you won't get result. Awakening people, they work with code. They work with discernment. They work with when they are assigned to. That is when they get result. Not when everybody is doing it. So we don't do this when people do this. That's what I'm saying. If you have not yet awakened, pray to do so. Because you will see the reality of who you are. You will see your true self. Because what you think is your true self now, no. That is not your true self. So I will just drop this here. For those people who are practicing spirituality and not reality, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Because the reality is the truth. The spirituality is a practice of deception. We don't practice it. We walk towards it and it will begin to unveil and open. We don't say because everybody's praying for 10 hours, I start practicing how to pray for 10 hours. No. We don't practice it. It is embedded in you. Everything that you will do from time to time, from seconds to seconds, is in your what? In your higher self. All you need to do is to align with the divine and allow the universe lead you. They will lead you. Everything becomes clean. Everything flows. It comes on its timing. It comes when you need it. And nothing can hold it. One of the greatest of awakening is the peace that you find when you make request and you find peace, that thing is definitely going to come without striving. I believe this message has blessed someone. And God will bless you as you listen. Please try to share. I remain Pastor Dorcas.